Now we're gonna see a bit more scuffle here. TLPH definitely looking ahead.
Oh, they're gonna go for the turtle. Carl TZ will go ahead and get it with the retribution. The fight's gonna break out anyway. AOG from JP. Super Yoshi dealing with Oheb, taking the shots, and Ryzen brought to his death. First blood for Oheb, looking for a double. He'll get the flicker out, Super Yoshi, man.
Yeah, I'm not going to get blown up by the Kagura.
Yep, going for this turtle. Second one in the game. Carl TZ's got control of it. He'll go ahead and secure it now. Ryzen going to be the one in trouble. Focus down, Venom Execution too. Carl goes in. AOG not needed for there, but he might be able to get the taunt, the Unbreakable. Carl TZ making it work. Super Yoshi's in trouble. A double for Carl. And now HADJI can't do much either. Big concern too. Right now, Oheb working on that turret. Sanford making his way. They might just want this turret or maybe even get some kills. AOG used on the knockups there. Super Yoshi gone. Easy pickings for TLPH. As Carl dealing with James and Ryzen. And he's still farming, man. He's still going to do it in the face of two.
Carl's getting everything between him and Ryzen. Ryzen can't get anything, dude.
Oh, they're looking for more Unbreakable. Charged up. He finds two. HADJI gets away, but Netsky doesn't. Everything falling in the faces of them.
To Aurora, they just look pissed off today. Yeah. It's unfortunate for them, but a guy that it's Omega that's standing in their way.
Well, obviously, they're going to have a hard time defending the siege. Oheb already stacked up here.
Ryzen's so low, he's gone. And JP finally follows, but look at this. It's all a setup for TLPH. Oheb goes in. He'll get a triple. Looking for the Maniac. He goes in. Netsky, though, give him a kill. Oheb gets it. It's all they wanted, a Maniac for Oheb.
Yeah, I was going to say how good Oheb's life is here. He was just free hitting for like 1 whole minute. No one could touch him.
Sky Piercer diff. Oheb also looked like he was in the Matrix. If only he didn't have the Sky Piercer, Nesky probably could have won that duel, but that...
Shields already went down earlier. There's a jump. They want to force it. They want to end it here. TLPH jumping in. Super Yoshi up at the front of the line. Carl doing work on Netsky, though. He'll take him out anyway. So still holding it together. Lord's going to be worked on. James will have to flicker defensively. TLPH will go for the top turret. They see the game in sight. They'll go in for it anyway. They're going to look for the end. They'll focus on the base after picking up a couple kills. Ryzen and Super Yoshi can't do anything but go to the fountain. JP will jump in anyway. They know they've got this game. It's a TLPH Liquid Stampede again.
It's TLPH having the average game time so far.
And to follow is Netsky as he just picks up the Haas Claws. This is going to be one to break out. Again, playing around this dangerous grass. James will spot him out. He's going to get
big dive.
Oh, he's in trouble too. Turtle secured by Ryzen. Netsky takes out Carl TZ, but Sanji firing up from the back alongside Oheb. They're going to force Omega back, but they're so tanky too. They can't capitalize the kill just yet, but now finally Super Yoshi goes down, but so does JP. Omega picking up some more. Sanford trying to get away. Infernal Pursuit. There's the Feather. They're going to go for Netsky. Sanji cleans up a kill. Yoshi, no, he's going to get stunned. Glorious Pathway dropped down, but he uses the final slash anyway. Oheb's in trouble, trying to get out of the turret. A good beacon play. A crash down from Omega. Super Yoshi still gets away with his life, and now JP dragged back. He'll escape with 1 HP. A great HADJI to zone him out. Glorious Pathway dropped down. Sanford and Carl will get out of there. But a Feather Airstrike's going to be dropped down. Super Yoshi finds a final slash on 2, but he's all by himself. He gets cut off from the team as Oheb picks up the kill. But now Sanford quite low. He's got to disengage alongside Carl TZ. Even down a member, Omega.
Yeah.
Maybe they shouldn't have gone for the flashy play, Super Yoshi.
They're going to force the fight anyway. James, Phantom Execution. He'll flicker on out. A sliver of HP, but it's Ryzen that goes down instead.
Omega's Beard Bush.
Oh, 4v5, 4v5.
Yeah, they know Sanji's there. He's going to make his way with Wings by Wings. Lord is half health. Super Yoshi's got the final slash again. They're going to force it. They're going to go for it. Ryzen gets the Lord, but the fight's going to break out. Netsky gets some distance. Heavy crossbows out, pops the sprint as well.
Look at it.
2 blade armors on the side of Team Liquid, both frontliners.
He's going for Netsky. Glorious Pathways dropped down 2. Feathered Airstrike will find the mark. Netsky's gone. Smart Omega losing a ton of damage now that Netsky's out of the way. JP still leading the charge. They want more. James trying to cut them off. Ryzen falls. Another stack for Oheb. looking for more in the mid lane. They're going to go for it. Super Yoshi in trouble.
Oh!
Double for Oheb again. Anon, they want to get more pressure on the base here of Smart Omega. Flicker forward from Sanford, going for HADJI.
No!
And a Phantom Execution will help clean it up. Wow. James left to his own. Netsuki's back up though. So they maintain the base turret, but man, what a switch for TLPH.
Oh, yeah.
John's
Yeah.
lane.
Oh, final slash going to be used. It's on Sanford. But again, feathered airstrike drop down. JP running forward. He's going to get dragged back with the lantern, and Carl TV sees the open space. He's going for Netsuki. He's dealing with a ton of damage, but he does find him, but ultimately goes down himself. TLPH without a jungler.
Yoshi!
A final slash going to be used. Oheb has to get distance with the flicker. And now, Ryzen, do they make the call to go for the Lord?
That was a decent catch. Wow. Falling Star Moon. This is going to be a combo for Super Yoshi.
They're just going to focus Ryzen.
Ryzen!
Whoa! Ryzen's all by himself, and they just blitz down Ryzen.
No.
They saw that Omega was down bot, and they Sanford flickers forward. They want to go ahead and catch HADJI. HADJI will take a couple feathered airstrikes. Netsuki dropping down with a heavy crossbow. He's firing back. He's trying to help defend. They already used some resources to stay alive. The flickers are down, and they have to deal with the Lord.
Selling mid-team fight. Once they know that they might actually lose that team fight, they buy immortality in the middle of it all.
Super Yoshi.
The back.
Super Yoshi, final slash, spawn three! A huge one on TLPH, and Netsuki finally gets to unleash. That's the setup we needed from Super Yoshi, and he finally got it. Half health on the turret, on the base turret of Omega, but man, what a turnaround.
The funny thing is, he walked by. They
Super
see him.
Yoshi.
They see him.
They're just gonna go for Super Yoshi. He pops the
Oh,
flicker.
boy.
Pathway drop down. Super Yoshi re-engages with the vengeance and the final slash. Oheb joining the fight. He's zoning out HADJI the best he can.
Yoshi.
He's still got the immortality. It's gonna be popped. What do they do here? Do they save him? No. Super
Did to us.
Well, Ryzen's still up. They're going to force the fight anyway. A Dark Wave Flicker, Feathered Airstrike, Immortality on Ryzen. They just want to take out the jungler. He pops the Winter Crown, but it's going to be a kill for Oheb. And now HADJI, James, and Netsuki running for their lives. Netsuki has the damage. He pops the Wind of Nature, but it's just overloaded as Netsuki's gone. And TLPH gets it back as they clean up James. Only HADJI against the full force of Team Liquid. All picking up Winter Crown. They're just going to go for the win here. HADJI
right.
doing what he can. They drop down the pathway. They've got a couple of minions here. They'll lock down on the base. Winter Crown in front of HADJI, and they will take the series.
They got him on the first half, not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
But it's gonna be TLPH still with the sweep against Omega. Took him 25 minutes to do it too.
Yeah, could have been a massive scare, but then Liquid once again pulling the trigger. Stampede style. They saw an opening. They saw Yoshi, took him out. Ryzen left alone to do what a roamer can in that scenario as a jungler. If you stand there, the focus will not hesitate to Dark Wave on